हे गाइस, वेलकम टू लाइव स्ट्रीम। क्या हाल चाल है? कैसे हो आप लोग? हम लोग लेके आ गए हैं हॉगवर्ट का अगला पार्ट। पार्ट क्या मतलब, चल ही रहा है, पार्ट तो कुछ होता नहीं है इसमें। तो आज हम लोग क्या करेंगे आई डोंट नो, देखते हैं गेम में जाके पता चलेगा। लाइव तो हो गया ना मैं? ठीक है। इस टाइम पे स्ट्रीम होती नहीं है, पर एक दो दिन मैं कर रहा हूँ। अभी ये वापस रीशेड्यूल हो जाएगी। मेरा टाइम 10 से 1 है, पर स्टोरी डाल लेता हूँ मैं। गेम नहीं खोला मैंने यार, गेम तो खोल लूँ। ओ, लोकल फाइल, न्यूअल फाइल, डाउनलोड फ्रॉम क्लाउड, अपलोड फ्रॉम क्लाउड, 9:18 PM। ये क्या हो गया? वी डिटेक्ट अ क्लाउड कॉन्फ्लिक्ट विद फाइल। अच्छा, 9:18 PM। यही कर लो, क्लाउड सिंकिंग। अबे यार, कुछ गड़बड़ ना हो जाए। चलो देखते हैं, वेट कर लेते हैं थोड़ा। लॉन्च का ऑप्शन आता गया, रनिंग होने लगा, चलो बढ़िया। ठीक है, इस स्टोरी पे कुछ भी लगा दूंगा। ये भी हो गया। गॉट इट, गॉट इट। गेम में ले चलते तुम लोग को। होप सो कुछ सेव खत्म ना हुआ हो। हाँ, 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 हाँ। लेट्स गो। हाँ ठीक है, कुछ नहीं खोया, कुछ नहीं खोया ना। मैं अभी पता चल जाएगा जब मैंने अपग्रेड किया था चश्मे को। तो ये दो चश्मे थे मेरे पास, ये डाउन है ये अप है। ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक। इसकी मदद कर लेते पहले।
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Okay.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity.
आर्ट इंग्लिश
We
मेरे को
are
समझ
known
नहीं आती
for
भाई,
our
मैं सही बताऊं।
contributions to science
क्या
and
कहना
art.
चाहते हैं पता नहीं, पर
I'm
कुछ तो
surprised
कहते
you
हैं ये
haven't
लोग।
heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to
English आनी
discover
चाहिए।
about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You're like here. You don't stand a chance against me.
Incendio. Levioso.
You will not...
भाई उसको मैंने उड़ा दिया।
Go out of your eyes.
ओए होए। Okay.
Flowers all right. We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student off of my dead body!
Incendio. Incendio.
जला डाला मैंने।
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
मैं
You were
हेल्प कर
right.
सकता?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
प्रिया?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my
My
interest
wife?
in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
एक मिनट गाइस वगैरह सॉरी फॉर दैट हम लोग कुछ करने जा रहे थे मैं भूल गया मैं क्या करने जा रहा था कुछ तो करने जा रहे थे हम लोग कोई लीव मिली है ठीक है अब रुक जाओ उसने क्या बोला करने को
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Jadu!
Yes, how beautiful!
Magic
What's
is
it
everywhere.
I can hardly believe it.
और गायब हो गया क्या था वो
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
वो तो ठीक है इसका फायदा पहली चीज नहीं पता चला ओहो क्या बात है भाई, ये गायब भी होगी भाई।
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
एक यहाँ पे कुछ चेस्ट दिख रहा है।
Revelio.
बड़ी वैल्यू यहाँ क्या ही नहीं रहा मैंने यार। कुछ तो छोड़ दिया होगा मैंने। एक मिनट पैसा देना। हाँ ठीक है। यहाँ पे कुछ छुपा हुआ है ना शायद।
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far. Revelio.
अंदर है। अभी नहीं, एक मिशन, एक टाइम पे एक मिशन, ठीक है। पानी के अंदर जाना है हमें, पर पानी के अंदर जाने के लिए हमें कोई वो नहीं मिलेगा। लास्ट टाइम तो हमें कुछ मिला था। ये ऊपर दिखा रहा है, सॉरी ये मिशन ही नहीं है। वो भी मैंने वेस्ट कर लिया। फिर से एक क्वेस्ट पे थे ना हम लोग। इसको ट्रैक करना है हमें।
Grace, what was it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down and retrieve a treasured family astrolabe lost during a doomed stargazing cruise.
तो यार
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
पर मैं नीचे कैसे जाऊं? अच्छा नीचे जाना ही नहीं है। ओह ऐसे ऊपर से देख लेना है। Got it. एक मिनट गाइस। हाँ
I
बताओ।
should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
इसकी भी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर ली जाए। पहले आके देखें क्या है इसके पास।
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion
जलाल
shop.
सैमी, वो
I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you sell?
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer, but I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
What do you have for sale?
पोषण बेच रहा है।
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
चलो ये भी काम हो गया, ये भी काम हो गया, चलते हैं।
Revelio. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
लोकल तोड़ने का भी वो नहीं दिया हम लोग को पावर है। मुझे क्या करना है? एम नहीं दबाना था मेरे को, सॉरी। यहाँ क्या है?
Lumos.
ओ मकड़ी।
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
इग्नाइट सूट क्या? मैं कुछ होना था, मैं कर नहीं पाया। यहाँ पे क्या आ रहा है यार ऐसे बड़ा सा?
Revelio.
ओह कुछ तो है जो मेरे को नहीं पता यहाँ पे। भाई वो तो बहुत दूर आ रहा है यार।
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Incendio.
बहुत ज़्यादा मकड़ियाँ हैं। चलिए मकड़ी से कुछ नहीं मिला मेरे को।
Revelio.
यहाँ पे भी कुछ है, क्या है ये? रिपेयरो कर सकता हूँ यहाँ पे मैं? रिपेयर पे यार स्लॉट और अवेलेबल क्यों नहीं है मेरे पास? 1 2 3 4 ही स्लॉट है।
Reparo.
कुछ नहीं रिपेयर हो रहा भाई यहाँ पे। ओह यहाँ पे कुछ है।
Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Incendio.
नहीं तो
Levioso. Accio. Protego. Accio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Protego. Accio. Incendio.
मेरा ड्रैगन नॉक ठंड वो बन गया थॉर। अबे यार अगर इसको तोड़ना नहीं तो क्या करना था, मैं सबको तोड़ डाला। ओह एक रह गया।
Accio. Protego.
एक और रुको। नहीं तोड़ना था क्या?
Levioso.
नहीं कुछ बच्चा है क्या कहीं पे? ओह हो रहा।
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
क्या चीज रिवील कर रहा है? मल्लेट ले लो, कंप्लीट हो गई भाई, आगे चलते हैं। वैसे
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it.
Dead asleep.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
He doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my skill.
Duelet fees. स्टील करना है।
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
ये नहीं था क्या?
See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day.
Still I loyalty launcher crossbow bolt. ये क्या चला?
What? They were just here.
निकल ले।
I'll find you. Wise decision running from me. Stop! I'm afraid of heights!
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! How many of you are there?
How nice of you to stop by. Feels like I've been at this for
ये चला वापस आ गया। लोग भी बढ़ गए। हो रहा ओके, उसकी उठानी है।
Oh, there's a hole in my pocket.
इसे उठाने के लिए कोई रास्ता स्टील करना है, यानी माल के नहीं लेना है। इसको मैं उठाऊंगा ही, वैसे ही इसको पता चल जाएगा। अच्छा
cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
This is a waste of my talents.
रात भी हो रही है.
Oh,
What was that?
Protego!
Stop it!
Protego!
Wait a moment.
Accio! Incendio!
I will make you pay.
Levioso!
Just you wait till I'm on solid ground.
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
An intruder!
Incendio! Accio!
Losing your stride. Not quite.
Levioso!
यार मैं 2 enemy airborne.
Protego! Levioso!
When are you going to give up?
Protego!
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Yes! Levioso!
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Incendio! Accio!
That was pitiful. I'll get you yet.
Accio!
What an unfortunate disappointment.
Accio!
This is sad. Really, it is. Is that the best you can do?
Levioso!
You're so very weak. An utterly pitiful display. Are you quite finished? That was unimpressive.
यार इसको लेवल से जा रहा नहीं है, वो समझ नहीं आ रहा लेवल से भी नहीं जा रहा।
Levioso.
I will have my revenge.
Incendio.
ऊपर चढ़ने का रास्ता कहाँ से है पर? Sit.
Petrificus totalis.
अबे यार, भाई सील तो कर लिया, इससे निकल दिया मैंने।
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
अपने आप जा रहा है, ओके।
Levioso. Protego. Accio. Revelio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Merlin himself would be.
ब्लू कलर वाली चीज। कातिल भाई लाइव नोटिफिकेशन नहीं आ रही, सैड है। यो भाई वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। GXKU लाइव नोटी नहीं आई, पता नहीं भाई यूट्यूब के नशे हैं, मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। एक बढ़िया पिटाई वाला मिशन हम लोगों ने खत्म कर दिया फिलहाल। अब बाकी चीज़ ढूंढ रहे हैं यहाँ पे, चीजें मिल भी रही हैं, ढूंढ भी रहे हैं। रात हो गई है, हम लोग को निकलना था यहाँ से। नेक्स्ट क्या खेलोगे भाई? नेक्स्ट क्या खेलेंगे? इपिक पे क्या फ्री आ रहा है? ओ भाई मैं फास्ट लेवल कर लेता हूँ यार, इतनी लंबा दौड़ूंगा, इससे फास्ट लेवल कर लूँ सीधे। यहीं कहीं तो था ये। देखो नेक्स्ट क्या खेलते हैं यार। अभी तो ये खेलेंगे स्टोरी मोड, एक खेलता हूँ, फिर मैं एक कॉम्पिटिटिव खेलता हूँ, फिर एक स्टोरी मोड, मतलब कि बैटल रॉयल और स्टोरी मोड दो वैसे चलते हैं।
If you're here for my wares.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
Below end yet? God of War खेली है? One खेली है, 2 खेलनी है।
Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading.
Ragnarok खेलना है।
Ranrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
Yes.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
चलो।
Revelio. All the best to you. Once my car...
अच्छा ये भी सामान लेता देता है, ओके, पता नहीं था मुझे। अपग्रेड है, अपग्रेड है, अपग्रेड है, अपग्रेड, ये डाउन करता है, इसको भेज दो।
More than happy to purchase that. Good to have stock, I always say. Appreciate your stopping by. Be sure to visit me again.
बोरिंग है क्या गेम? ये वाला गेम अभी तो मजा आ रही है यार। तो मतलब कि बातें बहुत हैं, सबसे बातें करो, साइड मिशन बहुत है, पर ठीक है, बहुत ज्यादा बेकार भी नहीं कहूँगा, ठीक ही ठाक कहूँगा मैं तो। हैं? कुछ चीजों का भी मेरे को पता भी नहीं है, मैं किसके घर में घुसा हूँ ये बताओ। चीजें ऐसे छुपी हैं। ये आपने नहीं खरीदी है क्या? मैंने खरीदी नहीं है, मैंने ये गेम फ्री में मिली है एपिक पे। 4000 की गेम है भाई, कहाँ खरीद लूंगा भाई, क्या बात कर रहे हो? सही सही चीज़ मिल रही है, अपग्रेड मिल रही है भाई।
Revelio.
मैंने भी फ्री बनाई है यार, एपिक ने फ्री में दी है। हाँ अच्छा बता रहे हो तुम। यस एपिक ने फ्री में दी है, ये अभी नहीं खोल पा रहा हूँ पता नहीं क्यों। हेलो हमोरा नहीं आता मुझे कभी करना, बस यही बचा है ना यहाँ पे। चलो अब चलते हैं गेम की मेन स्टोरी देखते हैं क्या है। यहाँ पे और कोई साइड मिशन तो नहीं दिख रहा ना। एक्सप्लोर तो कर लिया था, यहाँ तो जाके इसको खोल लेना चाहिए था। यहाँ तक मैं आ गया था एक्चुअल में, ये भी खोल लेना चाहिए था। कोई नहीं, क्वेस्ट पे आओ। प्रोफेसर, अच्छा डे पे करना है। चलो फिर, यानी इधर नहीं है, वहां चलते हैं वापस। इस अभी कौन सा गेम फ्री चल रहा है? अभी तो कोई ढंग का गेम, क्रिसमस में कोई अच्छा गेम नहीं दिया भाई इन लोग ने। वो 25 तारीख को कोई बड़ा गेम आता, पर ठीक है आया है गेम, पर वैसा नहीं आया जैसा चाह रहे थे। अरे भूखे, इसको देख के मुझे टॉक।
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days.
लात गेम अच्छे आएगा।
Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your
Hi
service.
Google।
I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you
देखते
found,
हैं।
and
Hope
in
so।
particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits here more
अब
than
ये
you
ना
might suspect,
बहुत ज्यादा गेम
and
रिपीट कर दे रहे हैं पता है।
most of us can keep
लास्ट
a
साल
secret.
यार
So,
Maybe।
what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her
अब
case.
ये सारे गेम लेके बैठेगा और सब आएगा, किसका पीसी बन जाएगा तब ये सारे गेम खेलेगा।
Shall I tell her to expect you?
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Oh, didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Prison of Love। चलो। ओहो बहुत दूर दिखा रहा है यार ये तो। सिस्ट तो बाहर ही भेज दिया मुझे। वर्ल्ड मैप पे आओ यार, कहाँ लेके जा रही है भाई? यहाँ पे तो कुछ खुला ही नहीं है। चलो यहाँ तक मैं टेलीपोर्ट कर सकता हूँ। प्लेट में कुकोंग, हाँ मे बी, हाँ आ सकता है वो भी। ब्लैक मिट वैसे तो 90% तो सबके साथ आ ही गया, आई थिंक सो। और बताओ। एक उसने वो भी दिया हुआ ना, वो भी गेम अच्छा था भाई। अल्लाह मोहरा चाहिए यार, कोई अल्लाह मोहरा क्यों नहीं सिखा रहा मेरे को? मेरे को लग रहा है मैं बहुत जल्दी जल्दी वो कर रहा हूँ मिशन। रास्ता भी है ओए होए। ओ स्काईस्क्रो नाइस। एक्चुअली रास्ता तो मेन ये है। मुझे तो जीटे चाहिए। अरे यार जीटे आया तो था, जीटे 5 उठाया था कि नहीं उठाया था ये बताओ बस। ये लोग कौन है? क्रैकन?
Who lived here, I wonder?
This is utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. I think I get more sense out of mooncalf dung.
Revelio.
The power of Thor. ब्रो मिशन कंप्लीट करो। रह गया हाँ? महान जादूकर प्रिंस। फिलहाल तो जो मिशन दिख रहा है वो मैं कर दे रहा हूँ। अब रिव्यू हटा लेता हूँ। मैं कल ने पेटी बना दी है। अब कोई तो आवाज आ रही थी। नित्यम जैन भाई वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। भाई आप जो भी बोल रहे हो मैं इस गेम में नया हूँ, मेरे को कुछ पता नहीं चला। आपने जो भी बोला ब्रूम मिशन कंप्लीट करो। मिशन अभी तो मिशन कुछ मिला है नहीं मेरे को। मेरे ख्याल से मैं अभी स्टार्टिंग पे ही हूँ। गेयर अप कर लूँ पहले थोड़ा सा। अप है ये ले लो। इसमें भी सर अप मिला है मेरे को ना। टोपी में भी अपग्रेड मिला है शायद। ये रखो। ग्लव्स में भी अपग्रेड मिला है। ये रखो। कोट में भी एक। ओह अच्छा लग रहा है ये वैसे। नॉट बैड। इसमें कुछ नहीं ना। एक चीज और थी इधर। यहाँ पे क्या मिला है? ओह ये अच्छी लग रही थी वैसे। कलेक्शन बाद में देखेंगे। भाई कुछ क्वेस्ट के लिए बोला था। क्वेस्ट देखे ना, क्वेस्ट में क्या है? यही तो कर रहा हूँ मैं। ये दिन में करना है, क्लासेस सेंड करना है, ये मिशन करना है। प्रिजन ऑफ लव कर रहा हूँ मैं। इन्वेंटरी में कुछ और भी था मेरे। इन्वेंटरी में क्या है एरोस? ओह ये स्पेल पोशन भी तो बनाना होता है। कलेक्शन देखना है बाद में देखेंगे। वैसे कलेक्शन में ये सब आया होगा। 11% में और कॉम्बैट मैंने किए हैं। नहीं मिला ओके। अच्छा मैंने फाइट ली है, अभी खुला नहीं है ये सब। एक्सप्लोरेशन में एक चीज खुली। इन्वेंटरी एक्सपेंशन फाइनली भाई। अच्छा वही देख रहा था इन्वेंटरी एक्सपेंस क्यों नहीं हो रही मेरी। चलो फिर मैं क्या बच्चा है यार क्या मैसेज। होप सो यहाँ कोई फाइट तो नहीं है मेरे लिए। अबे एक्यू नहीं करना था भाई।
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
भाई लूट, मैं लुटेरा हूँ एक नंबर का। सामान कहाँ है?
Revelio.
साइड मिशन अभी नहीं है, अभी 2 साइड मिशन कर चुका हूँ ऑलरेडी। ठीक है, ओनली डुबॉक्स साइटिंग क्या कुछ भी है, पता नहीं, कुछ तो है।
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
La 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 la.
Revelio.
अंदर है, किसी के घर में घुस जाता हूँ मैं भाई चोरी करने के लिए। अलाउ कैसे मुझे चोरी करना?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
एक बार चेक करके फालतू से बेचनी है मेरे को। उधर है, इधर कुछ नहीं
New
है।
instruments are expensive. You know.
Sorry.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
रहने दो, एक मिशन का है कुछ। अंदर है, तो मैं क्या करूँ, लोग चोरी करने दे रहे हैं मेरे को, ज्यादा ना हो जाए। ओए ओए,
Revelio.
ठीक है, इसमें जो छुपी हुई चीज़ है वो नहीं समझ आ रही क्या है। क्या है ये? पंपकिन फिज। ओके, छुपा हुआ है, कहीं जाने का रास्ता तो हुआ यार।
Revelio.
उस साइड है, आई थिंक सो। इधर से किधर होगा, ऊपर? ओके, ये दरवाजा नहीं खुल रहा। ओके, मैं सब चोरी कर लिया, अब मैं मिशन पे चलता हूँ।
Tips in the hat, if you please.
टिप दूंगा भाई, ले।
Wonderful.
मैंने 10 रुपए की टिप दी है भाई इसको, रुपए डॉलर आई डोंट नो।
Here you
Revelio.
are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
रुक जाओ, फिर वो चोरी कर लेने दो। हाँ, अब बोलो, अभी से बात करनी है, देख लो और कुछ तो नहीं है ना, सब साफ कर लिया। हाँ बताओ।
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. when his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, and was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible.
I'm
not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat
Camera is stuck.
She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based
मैंने डाउनलोड कर लिया था ऑलरेडी हाँ खेलो बिंग भाई बढ़िया गेम है
I don't understand.
पर थोड़ा बोरिंग लगेगा क्योंकि बहुत बातें हैं ये देखो ना चट रहा है आधी बात तो समझ ही नहीं आ रही
time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I've always wanted to see Azkaban. Count me in.
I suppose it has a peculiar appeal to some, but it can be terribly disconcerting. Fortunately, being a retired Aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always
आधी बातें समझ जाती है आधी
going
ऊपर
on
निकल
and
जाती हैं
on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul. Never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban.
हिंदी में होना
She
चाहिए
blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
बहुत से लैंग्वेज में बनता है और इंग्लिश में भी बनना चाहिए गेम
Apollonia
हिंदी में सॉरी
claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart.
पर चाइनीज में बनता है जापानीज में बनता
Power
है
over certain people
इंग्लिश
in
में
the
बनता है
ministry, along
स्पेनिश
with
में
the
बनता
fact
है
that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
पता नहीं कब तक हिंदी में बनेगा
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
अबे अगर मेरे को गायब होना बता देते मैं यहाँ मिशन कर लेता यार कहाँ चले आए हम लोग एस्करबान ओहो उल्टी आ गई ओए होए दम पिचास आंटी मुझे सिखा दो
For now, though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits about you.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty dementors.
भाई मैं कोई जादू नहीं कर
Not
सकता
even I
यहाँ
could
पे
convince the
मैं
ministry
बस
to
इसके
send them
पीछे चल
off.
सकता हूँ
There's no need for such monsters.
She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my way, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
You don't scare me.
मैं डॉल भी नहीं देखता.
They teach you so.
लैग हो रही है स्ट्रीम लैग हो रही है. रिफ्रेश कर लो.
There's a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Has someone come to feed?
स्ट्रीम लैग हो रही है कि बफर हो रही है? फ्रैंक भाई
Is someone
अभी तक तो नहीं हुई. मैं पे तो
The
ऑफिस.
school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
ठीक है.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me?
मैं सॉरी मैंने
Is that
अच्छा.
death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book.
Look,
No
no.
one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
आंटी जी को चोट लग गई. मैंने अपना पूरा कैरेक्टर मैंने तो नॉर्मल ऐसे ही रैंडम ले लिया. कहाँ इतना मेहनत करे.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get.
मुझे भी टेलीपोर्ट. अच्छा टेलीपोर्ट तो मैं कर ही लेता हूँ इस गेम
But
में.
Madam Thistlewood, All right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
तो
I
बात
should
ये है
investigate.
कि क्या हम पहले ओ बहुत सारे लोग हैं. नहीं जाऊंगा उधर. क्या हम पहले मेन मिशन कर लें? फिर से साइड मिशन करेंगे. ये ले वहीं जाएगा जहां अभी मैं नीचे देख रहा था एक्चुअल में.
This must be the place Anne told me about.
मैं वो लगा लूं यहाँ पे. की जरूरत पड़ेगी हमें.
Lumos.
लूमस की.
No one's been here for ages. Lumos.
इन हुआ था ना इधर से. मैं शायद एक ही रास्ता है आने का.
Incendio.
भाई मैंने फायर लगाया है. जल गया होगा नहीं तो. उसको फर्क ही नहीं पड़ा हुआ. यार बफर कैसे हो सकती है मेरी स्ट्रीम? ये भी दुख है.
Accio. Levioso.
लेवियोसा नहीं.
Accio. Protego. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
बड़ी अजीब बात है। जो हाईलाइट हो रहा है उसी को निकालूं क्या मैं?
Oh, that's done something. Revelio.
हाँ, जो हाईलाइट हो रहा है उसी को।
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Well done, you solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kind spirit and the one with whom I could share my adventure. Meet at the edge of the forbidden forest as soon as you can. I will show you the map that I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us. I found it on page. बड़ी इंग्लिश बोल दी मैंने, थक गया मैं। और कहाँ थे हम लोग? There's no telling where it will lead us. I found on page and no one else seemed to be able to find. I haven't any idea of what lies ahead, but I am glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is the only beginning. Result. PS मतलब क्या है? I don't know. I am terrified glad you found this. I would have gone on alone if you don't know. जो भी है. अरे
Note
भाई.
from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
अब बताओ। Reparo. Oi, oi, oi.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
Head?
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Thank you.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
अब मैं क्या करूं? अच्छा, अभी मैं नहीं कर सकता। ये तो लुक के बाहर। ओए होए होए, मैं कहाँ जा रहा हूँ? रुक जाओ। इसके लिए मेरे को जाना पड़ेगा। ठीक है, काम करता हूँ, यहाँ चलता हूँ, एक दो साइड मिशन करता हूँ यहाँ के, और फिर बंद करता हूँ। अब मेरे को वापस जाके तो अपना लेवल अप करना पड़ेगा, आई थिंक सो। कितना बज रहा है वैसे?
Not sure how I'd fare in it.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now.
इनसे मिल लेते हैं।
Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
What do you have for sale?
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up hope. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Revelio.
Lumos.
I was right not to be worried about you. A brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Cars are specify at enemy cars. Specify क्या होता है भाई? ये तो कोई मैजिक है मेरे ख्याल से specify देखो. Make my bad ये नहीं करना था.
I'm famished.
मेरे ख्याल से हम लोग अब कल खेलना चाहिए. मेरे को लगता था हम लोग को पता है गेम आगे बढ़ाना चाहिए. बहुत ज़्यादा मैं लग रहा है साइड मिशन कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि चीज़ें जो ये बोल रहा है ना उससे कम चीज़ें मेरे पास. क्लियर तो मैं कर लूँगा, सबको मार डालूँगा, वो दिक्कत नहीं है पर एक कैंप ये है, एक कैंप आगे होगा। दूसरा कैंप ये है।
One less fray to fight.
Yep.
I shall avenge your death.
I won't rest.
Back here.
Potato! Someone thinks they can outlast me! Lucky, that's all! You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were. I didn't touch your helm. Well, thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now, don't I?
It's Totalis.
Such no one there. How nice of you to stop. How nice. You will regret it.
Levioso.
Still having the... You will regret. I'll get you. Why drag this out longer than necessary? Why can't I hit you?
Incendio.
Ah, the move of a coward.
Levioso. Protego.
I'll bury you in the deepest spot. This is impossible. No!
Incendio.
I won't rest.
One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
अंदर कुछ नहीं है। चलो खत्म ही करते हैं, देखते हैं।
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Cause suspect enemy is 255 पता नहीं क्या है।
Who's there? Afraid to fight? No!
Protego.
Arrogant child! Won't get away with that!
Incendio.
I won't rest.
Leviosa. Protego. Accio.
No! Just here. Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling? That was a grave mistake. They're accustomed to that.
Leviosa. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Well, camp's closed. Madam Beaumont would be glad to hear that. Protego. Incendio. You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
एक चीज तो कर ली मैंने, एक चीज नहीं कर पाया, जो भी वो स्पेल बोल रहा था करने को।
Revelio.
तो इसमें देखें लेवल 17 चाहिए, ऐसे ये तो कर दिया ना मैंने। दो कैंप तो उड़ा रही उसके, वो वाला मिशन तो हो गया। उसके लिए 1117 चाहिए, तो वो तो अभी नहीं कर पाऊंगा। अरे यार मम्मी। हाँ हाँ नहीं, अभी 9 भी नहीं बजे हैं। हाँ फैसल नहीं है क्या? अभी जाएंगे हम।
I do miss the bustle.
Hello, Madam Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
हाँ ठीक है।
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Thank you. Sincerely.
Revelio.
सब अंदर छुपा है भाई।
Come now, don't be stingy.
Madam Beaumont, any news regarding your brother Bardolph?
I'm afraid not. He was last seen in his wool jumper, practicing curses with ashwinders near the forest.
What do you have for sale?
हाँ ठीक है।
Thank you for passing through.
देखो सीन ये है कि अब जो क्वेस्ट हैं वो है तो बड़े बड़े, तो उसके लिए मेरे को लेवल अपग्रेड करना पड़ेगा। ठीक है, लॉक है, असाइनमेंट पे 17 लेवल चाहिए। गोस्ट ऑफ अवल, ये कहाँ से आ गया दोस्त? ये है क्या? दिख रहा है क्या? यूज द मैप, use a map with floating candle. अच्छा सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी, मैप कैसे यूज करूं मैं? जो मैप ये बोल रहा है, ठीक है। वो मैप कहाँ से लाऊं? भूल गया मैप कहाँ पे था। इन्वेंटरी में मैप, हाँ सर इन्वेंटरी में। ओ हो इतनी सारी चीजें मिल गई। ये रहा मैप, हाँ दिखाओ भाई, व्यू करो। ये जंगल, ब्रिज, कैंडल, कहाँ पे देखूंगा मैं ये पे भी टाइम टेकिंग वाला क्वेस्ट है, ठीक। गियर में यहाँ कुछ मिला है, ओके। ये अच्छा लग रहा है, ब्लैक नहीं, ये ठीक लग रही थी वैसे। ये अच्छी लग रही है ऐसे तो, ये ठीक लग रही है। और कुछ है जो अभी मिला है हमें? नहीं ना, क्वेस्ट में समझ नहीं आ रहा है, ये ट्रैक नहीं कर पा रहा मैं। फाइंड करके भेजे थे, ये मेन है, ये करना है। हाँ ये कर लेते हैं। हॉगवर्ट्स मैप में दिखाओ। अरे यार ये तो फिर वहीं ले जा रहा है वापस, यहाँ पे ना। हाँ यहाँ चलते हैं। चलो गाइस, तो आज स्ट्रीम यहीं पे रखेंगे हम लोग, और कल करेंगे बाकी मिशन। चल घूम जाता है मेरा खेलते खेलते। ये जो करना है वो दिन में करना है, अभी रात है। सेव करते हैं गेम को। बाय बाय गाइस, थैंक यू वॉचिंग, कल मिलते हैं। बाय बाय भाई।